Welcome to Ocrop's YouTube channel, your world for information. Hi all, welcome to the introduction of energy management. Energy management is the process of monitoring, controlling, and conserving energy in a building or an organization. The objectives of energy management is to achieve and maintain optimum energy procurement utilization throughout the organization and to minimize the energy costs or waste while the production and quality remains unhindered. Energy management is doing more with the same amount of energy or using less energy to perform the same activity, thus minimizing the environmental effects. Energy management results in cost saving and ensures that the building utilities and installations are more comfortable, healthy, and safe. Energy management is a multidisciplinary field that entails role for engineers, equipment manufacturers, architects, designers, facility managements, and more. Energy efficiency versus energy conservation. Energy efficiency involves the use of technology that require less energy to perform the same function. The focus is on equipment or machinery that is being used. For example, energy efficient motors. Energy conservation may include any behavior that result in the use of less energy. The focus here is on the behavior of the people. One example is using daylight through windows or roofs rather than turning on the lights and switching off lights when not in use. The energy management focuses on procurement, managing energy efficiency, technology management, and energy conservation. Procuring the required energy at low cost is not just a priority, but ideally, the procurement of renewable energy and minimizing the cost variation in the longer run must be considered. Managing high efficiency is key, and there are equipment energy efficiency ratings set by the national bodies. Reusing and recycling energy by waste heat recovery should be adopted. Energy, according to the law of conservation of energy, can neither be created nor be destroyed, but can be transformed from one form to another in an equivalent amount. Using the most appropriate technology is the key. An understanding of the changes in the technology is required to accomplish this. You should keep analyzing your energy data regularly to check the things are progressing in the right direction. It is quite usual for buildings, installations, and utilities to become less efficient with time. It is to be expected that equipment will break down or lose efficiency and that people will forget the good habits you worked hard to encourage in the past. The avoidable losses can be controlled through a multitude of engineering and administrative controls. Plant energy performance is a comparison of the current performance with the historical data. Productivity is the basis for the comparison of change in the energy consumption. Plant energy performance monitoring compares plant energy use at a reference year with the subsequent years to determine whether improvement has been made. Energy managers are expected to bring about awareness, motivating people at all levels, and consistently looking for opportunities to improve the practicing practices and monitoring the energy consumption. There is a need for change in the commitment of organization with respect to energy management, as well as a change in culture is required. For example, energy cannot be managed only through an awareness campaign in the industry on switching off lights, fan, and air conditioners. The maintenance is also key here. In most of the cases, inefficiencies are attributed to the mismatch between the equipment capacity, and the user requirements. The energy conservation opportunities need to take into account of the technology availability, space, skilled manpower, reliability, service, etc. The impact of energy efficiency methods on safety, quality, production, or process needs to be evaluated. The maintenance requirements and spares availability have to be considered before zeroing on the energy conservation initiatives. What is an energy audit? Energy audit is defined as the verification, monitoring, and analysis of use of energy, including submission of technical report containing recommendations for improving energy efficiency with cost-benefit analysis and an action plan to reduce energy consumption. The baseline data for an energy audit shall include, but not limited to, technology, processes used, and equipment details, capacity utilization, amount and type of input materials used, water consumption, fuel consumption, electrical energy consumption, steam consumption, and inputs such as compressed air, cooling water, etc. Quantity and types of waste generated, percentage rejection or reprocessing, efficiencies or yield. An energy audit report typically comprises of the following: an executive summary that highlights the energy audit options at a glance and the recommendations, an introduction about the plant which was audited for the energy management opportunities shall be included. A description of the production process with the equipment, facility, and design considerations would help. The energy and utility system description, including the list of utilities and a brief description of each utility, would be appropriate. The detailed process flow diagram and the energy and material balances are mandatory. Energy efficiency in utility and process systems shall be detailed. The energy conservation options and recommendations shall entail list of options in terms of no cost or low cost, medium cost and high investment cost, annual energy and savings in terms of cost, and the payback. The implementation plan for energy saving measures or projects. The energy management system. ISO 50001 defines the energy management system as set of interrelated or interacting elements to establish an energy policy and energy objectives and processes and procedures to achieve those objectives. The latest international system for the standard for the energy management system, ISO 50001-2018, is designed to be in harmony with the other ISO standards, and the clauses are identical to them. The various clauses of ISO 50001 are scope, normative references, terms and definitions, context of the organization. This is with respect to the energy management system. Then clause 5 is leadership, clause 6 is planning, clause 7 is support, clause 8 operations, clause 9 performance evaluation, and clause 10 improvement.